speaking to me now, Angelo Dragone, West Wales boxer. How things, Angelo? Tough time for everyone?
Yeah, not too bad. Just getting through it, really. Obviously, tough time for everybody, but just got to keep positive and keep the mind active. I'm doing a lot of running, and I managed to get hold of a bag out the back garden, so doing a bit out there, which makes it feel better, and obviously it passes time, so just getting through it as much as I can, and I got my son to keep me busy as well, so.
Speaking of bags, a punch bag, I think I saw it on the KOTV page, a punch bag made out of tyres on a chair, was it, or something?
Yeah. First of all, I grabbed a few tyres, and obviously I realised I didn't have enough tyres. I put them on the chair, so I used a bit of a body bag kind of thing. Then my mate got in touch with me, and then he put it all together like a proper one. So it's been brilliant,
And of course, you do personal training as well as professional boxing, so I guess this has really hit you quite hard financially as well.
Oh yeah, massively. I've gone from 100 mile an hour in the gym, full time, putting the hours in to nothing basically. I know I'm doing a few live videos and sending people a few workouts just to keep them busy, but there's no income. I'm doing it off my own back, just to give back really. I can't be taking money off people at this time, to be honest. They've got the heart for it, so just I'd rather help people now rather than take money off people, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, what are you doing sort of day to day? Just trying to keep busy.
I got my son full time now.
Okay.
Well, so juggling my son with my son's mother and all that. So I got my son is keeping me busy as well. So that's about it really for me.
Getting down to the boxing, your last contest was September
13th, yeah.
Christian Touze, a great fight. So both put up a really good fight.
Yeah.
The atmosphere was probably one of the best I've ever witnessed, as I've told you before.
It's great atmosphere.
You've had a lot of time to reflect on that fight now. I mean, what's your thoughts?
Obviously, regretted not to get the decision. Watched it back numerous times. On the night I thought I'd done enough to win. And when I watch it back, I just feel like I won at least by 3-4 rounds. And that's been my most generous to Touze. Obviously, that's the fight we wanted. Immediate rematch. We tried putting a complaint into the board, but nothing occurred. It just hasn't happened like the rematch. Obviously, he's moving on to other things, and I've got another opportunity coming up, so it just hasn't happened. Obviously, that's the fight the fans wanted and I wanted, but we can't force things to happen. So it's, what it is, a professional boxing, a lot of politics involved as well. So that's about it really.
So when I say your team, I'm probably talking about Richie Gardner, your manager, coach, and when he approached Christian Touze's team, which is the Sanigas, what sort of reply has he got? Is it just not interested in the fight?
No, it sounded like Sanigas wanted to do it. I just don't think the Touze wanted to do it. I think he's met his match kind of thing, and obviously he wants to go on to British honours and Europeans he talks about but obviously I don't think he's that good enough to go that far ahead. Obviously he should put this to bed really, but it is what it is. I've kind of forgotten about it now. I got to move on with my career. I can't just be waiting for rematches to happen. I want to fight the best at the end of the day and just keep going and keep pushing.
And what was people's reaction been to that fight? Because like you said, I mean, you thought you won. I was doing commentary for S4C on the night, and myself and Enzo Macronelli, we both thought you won. I think it was actually the fight was actually mentioned in Boxing News as well as one of the worst decisions of the year.
Yeah, exactly. So it wasn't just on my back, on my fans. It was everywhere it was going. Just wherever I was bumping into people in town, they obviously see me on the telly and stuff. Saying, "Oh, you were robbed. It was wherever I go, do you know what I mean?" But it started to do my head in a bit then. Everyone on, but so everyone wants to see the fight, but it hasn't happened. day, and it's out of my control. Like,
yeah, and then you got someone like me then contacting you on social media, asking me more questions about it.
Yeah. No, you're right. That's yours.
You were due to box on the 29th of February.
Yeah.
On a Llanelli show. I think it was the first time there was going to be professional boxing in Llanelli for a very long time.
Yeah.
Can you just tell us about that show and why it didn't happen?
Yeah, that was another, like, it was between like a knock after knock for me since that fight, to be honest. We arranged that fight. It was, all the build-up was great. We had a little open workout in the St. Ashley shopping centre. I sold over like 180 tickets, and everyone was excited to see it. It was just like a few things behind the scene went wrong. Like, obviously Ethan George making his debut, he got injured, so I was like another like 100 tickets off the show. And it was only like a small card anyway, so it was down to like 3 fights in the end. So I think Mo Pryor and Richie looked at it, and obviously the show was losing money, and they said they were going to postpone it till April time. Obviously this virus has come along now and just messed everything out. Well, all the boxing shows have suffered, so yeah, so it was disappointing not to bring the show back to Llanelli, like, but I'm sure it will happen again towards the end of the year, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
And just taking a positive from the Llanelli show, obviously it didn't happen, which is really disappointing for everyone involved. But the response actually from the fans was very good, from your fans.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like, we created different businesses going in touch for like sponsorships, and like obviously being at the St. Ashley Centre, we took like free kids pad sessions. Any people walking about, and just even if it made someone stop and stare, like, you didn't done your job, like, do you know what I mean? It's going to be a great event for Llanelli, and hopefully you can put it on towards the back end of the year now when things get sorted. And
then you were scheduled to fight on the Vale show in Cardiff, I believe, which is probably one of the last boxing shows to take place in Britain, actually, before the British Board of Control called off all professional boxing. And why didn't you actually fight on that show in the end?
To be honest, like, Mo was doing me another favour to get me on the show, because of disappointment, and I sold all tickets to Llanelli, and I was trying to get tickets out to people then from the Llanelli show to the Cardiff show. Obviously the game was on, well, it was meant to be on as well, and I just didn't sell any tickets, to be honest. I think it was, went gone from like 180 tickets, I think I sold like 10 tickets. And I think they cut the show short in the end, the card. I think it was originally to be 13 fights on.
Yeah,
something
like that.
Like 5 or 6 on end of the end. So I think it was only right to put the Cardiff boys on in the end, like. But yeah, I wasn't too bothered as such. Obviously, it was grateful of the opportunity, but I just, like I said, just knock after knock. Like, it's like, oh, what's going to happen? Nothing's happening here for me, like. But yeah, that's what it is.
And I think the fact you just said, what you said there was a really good point, an interesting point. The fact that at home in Llanelli, or near where you live in Llanelli, you could sell almost 200 tickets, yet 50, 60 miles down the road in Cardiff, whatever it is, you could only sell 10. I know it was only a small fight in Cardiff. If it was a bigger fight, you probably would sell a lot more tickets, but it just shows that if small hall boxers or boxers like yourself fight on local shows, you will sell a lot of tickets.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what it's like, chuffed to get it back to Llanelli right on your doorstep. And obviously, if it was been a success, and they would have come back 2 or 3 times a year, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a quite good crop of fighters coming around this area now. So it's the first time it's been like that for a long time, you know. So yeah, so hopefully towards the back end it'll happen, like.
Yeah, because I think in West Wales, when boxers in West Wales, or Swansea and West, have always had to travel to Newport, Cardiff, Merthyr to box. I mean, there hasn't been a regular promoter in South West Wales since probably Paul Boyce, and it seems like such an untapped market. You've got obviously guys like yourself, Jake Anthony, Angelo Dragone is talks about coming back. I don't know if he ever will. You had guys like Dale Evans, Chris Jenkins, all those guys. I mean, if you got all of you lot, I know there's obviously promotional issues and politics, which always gets in the way. But if you had all you guys, or some of you guys, on a card together, you've got James Lilly as well, if he ever gets his licence back. I mean, you guys could sell, you could easily sell like the LC2 out, which you showed when you fought Christian.
Yeah, 100%, yeah, definitely.
I mean, it is like an untapped market for a promoter, I think.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I remember watching those Oceania shows when I was first going on the piss. Like, it was always a brilliant atmosphere. And there's only like say 4 or 5 fights. Like Leon Finley. I remember Leon Finley against the 11.
Yeah, I remember that.
Fight. Chris
Fight.
Jenkins. I think Chris Jenkins' brother on the show, Yanto.
Yeah, that's right.
And he fought another guy from Slashley, Joe Jones as well. So that was I remember that night. There was 3 or 4 fights on. It was great atmosphere.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, Paul Boyce's shows are always a little bit different, I think, than your average show.
Yeah.
Normally about sort of 4 or 5 fights, and then you had like a bit of a raffle, a bit of a disco, a couple of singers in the ring, and all sorts was going on.
Like an amateur show.
Yeah, yeah, it was a. But even though, I mean, it wasn't like your average professional show, it was still a really good vibe, and I think everyone, because it was such a small venue, I think everyone really enjoyed themselves as well. It was a slightly different feel to it.
Yeah, definitely. Smaller shows are better than arena shows, because you're able to see the action, within like touch distance, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So.
So I know you've got big news coming up.
Yeah.
But I also know you can't tell us yet.
Yeah, like I say, I can't tell you who the opponent is, but obviously I think there's a lot of people who kind of know who's in the know then. This is the fight I've actually wanted before the Touze fight. I fancied this fight for a long time. I believe I definitely got the beating of him. I feel like I'm more mature, more experience. Obviously, I know he's with Elite and MTK, but I know I'm more experienced. I've been the rounds. I know I got the dog in me to beat them. I just don't think that he's mentally going to be ready for the likes of me, who's going to be in their face, on their chest, breaking them down each round and round, like, you know what I mean? So, if you could take anything off that.
Well, I'm excited already.
Yeah, so it's going to be in June, hopefully, as long as this virus sorts itself out. Then the June, 26th of June, hopefully, is the date. But it's going to be for the Welsh title, that's all I can say, really. So I'm grateful of another opportunity, another title fight, and I believe me, is when I'm going to win, because I've experienced the letdown of the last fight, the Welsh title fight, and it just made me more hungry, more stronger-minded, and physically better, and mentally better. So I'm looking forward to breaking through hearts.
Right, sorry to go back to the Touze fight again.
Oh, come on, no.
Just soon you mention it, I got to ask you, how often do you think about the Touze fight? How often does it sort of pop in your brain when you're going about your...
Every time I pass the LC2. No, after the fight, it was too bad, because I was like, oh fuck, that belt should be on my waist now. It should be, I was having photos, blah blah, but I just forget about it now, like, to be honest. I did watch it the other day, mine, because I had a lot of time to kill. Yeah. So if I watched it again, but yeah, it's just one to look back on. That was a great night, great fight. I'm looking forward to another great fight, another Welsh title fight. So this time I'll be coming up with victorious.
So what weight will this fight be at? Can you tell us? Super feather?
It's going to be at featherweight. It is
featherweight.
I'll be dropping down another weight division, but obviously I'm waiting to touch like the super featherweight the last weigh in 9.3, so there's only another 3 pounds. Obviously it'll be a little bit harder, like, but when you want to prize so much, you'll do it, you know.
Yeah, and I believe you've got a good team as well as Richie, of course, your coach. You've also got some good guys in the background helping you with nutrition.
Yeah, guys in the background. Obviously my trainers, Jason Hughes of Jack the King Gym. Richie's my good coach, and obviously manager sorts of fights out and guiding my career. And I got James Cartwright then, who's with Conquer Fitness. He does my strength and conditioning and gives me all the advice on nutrition and stuff like that. Like, so yeah, I've got a great team behind me. It's good to train with other pros now in the gym as well. Like, it was just like kind of training on my own, like, so now we've got a bit of a crop of fighters in the gym now as well. It's just pushing me and like keeping up to each other kind of thing. We've got a little stable going on, you know. So that's all good again.
It's amazing, mind, really, that I know you've on your box rec. I mean, I've actually got box rec here on my computer. You can't actually see it, but you've had you've only had 6 contests. But you've actually had quite a few more than that in your unlicensed days, if that's the correct term.
Yeah, I had I only had about 26 amateur fights, and I only did about 3 unlicensed fights. And obviously after the amateurs, just got a bit boring. I thought my style come forward aggression is always suited like professional. Obviously, just dip my toes in an unlicensed game for a bit, then just to I don't know, it seemed like a better platform and all that. I actually got robbed in one of those fights as well. I decided to go pro, and Richie approached me and said, "Oh, look, I seen you fight the other night," and luckily, we had a discussion, we had a meeting, and I signed with Richie in. So he's done a great job, to be honest. Like, he's guided my career. I said to me, I was turned pro when I was 28, so I was like a little bit older than like the likes of like Reese Edwards, some of I was turned pro when he's 17, 18. I said to him, like, give me 1 or 2 fights, and I want to be fighting the best out there. Like, and obviously, give me like step up with the Reese Saunders fight. I was like 6 round. I wanted a 6 rounder like pretty much straight away. So it was my 3rd fight. People backed me to lose that. I thought it was a step too soon, and then I think I fought a guy like Southern American next. Then he obviously he had about 14, 15 wins. For a journeyman, that's quite a lot, and he had quite a high knockout ratio, so that was another step up. And obviously the Welsh title fight was next then, so I sort of speaking to Richie as well, like, I'm 30 now, just turned 30, so no spring chicken. And like like when I got offered that fight in Cardiff, the 4-rounder the other day, like, I didn't really want to take it, just getting like another notch on the record kind of thing. I just wanted to be involved with the big fights, on the Welsh title fights, or other opportunities. Obviously, I win this fight now in June. I know it should catapult my career a bit. Like, I'll be defending it straight away. Like, I only want big fights. I don't want to take over 4-6 rounders, because it makes me take time off work, so I lose money, and it's just they don't pay, like, do you know what
I mean, a lot of boxers, when they haven't got fights coming up, they put a bit of weight on, and they, like, I wouldn't say go out of camp, because most boxers do a little bit of training, but are you normally, if you had a big fight offered to you, I mean, how many weeks do you need to be ready for action?
I don't know, I'd say like 4 to 6 weeks, to be honest. I'm always like in shape. Obviously going into a 10-12 round fight, I'd obviously have more time to prepare, but it's all a bit for me, to be honest, Ciaran. I'm like mind fit as well. Like, if somebody told me to run 24 miles, I'd probably do it. You know what I mean? Now, if I can, like, I'm just like someone tells me to lift that weight up or something, I'll do it. Like, it's just mentally strong, and always have been, like, you know what I mean? I just push myself to the limits. So if someone offers me a massive fight for a big title tomorrow, I'll take it. You know what I mean?
A question I put on the Welsh boxing group on Facebook, I know, the other day, was dream matchups involving Welsh boxers. I don't know if you've noticed it. What dream matchups would you put together, if you could? Like, any Welsh boxer in history against any other fighter?
Can't think now.
And it can't be Angelo against Touze.
No, I can't do that again. I'm sick of talking about that. No, I don't know really, but I did put up my thing. I was bored in the house the other day and thought about 3 fights up. I don't know if you've seen.
I did, yeah. I thought I'm not going to answer that.
Red Thomas against Ciaran Gibbons, I think, is a great fight.
Yeah, definitely.
Ciaran's come forward aggressive. Like, with Red, he was a good boxer. He can bang as well. Like, I think that'd be a great fight. What else do I do now? I think Reese Edwards, Lance Cooksey, I think that'd be another good fight. They're both fit and throw lots of punches. I don't know what weight they would be at, like, but I think they both kind of make super featherweight or something like that, like. So I think that's a good matchup. I can't remember who else I put then.
Yeah, I did see the post, but I thought I'm not gonna answer it.
About the dream fight. Obviously, Joe Calzaghe was an idol of mine growing up and stuff. I just can't think of who would he fight. Like, he's too good. Like,
yeah. How do you think a fight between Calzaghe and Froch would have gone?
I think Calzaghe's work rate would have been too much for him. I think he throws like too many punches for him. Obviously, Froch is probably the puncher of the two, but I think Calzaghe was too fast, too slick for him, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a general opinion of most people.
Yeah.
I mean, and did you watch the Fury Wilder rematch?
Yeah, I watched that fight. It was a great performance by Tyson Fury. Went to totally opposite to what I would have said. I thought
yeah.
They played and messing around. But obviously, he put the weight on for a reason. And yeah, he took it to him. I never really rated Deontay Wilder. Obviously, he's got a massive KO record. Like, but I don't know. I think he's just, someone who puts it on him a bit. Would have beaten him. Like, I think Joshua beats him. But then I do think Joshua beats Fury for some reason. I just think he's more accurate and more crisp with his punches, and he comes forward a bit better than Wilder. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot happening in boxing at the moment. Just
yeah.
I mean, what information have the border control given the licence holders in regards when they might expect boxing to start again, or is it just open ended?
Yeah, it's just open ended. It seemed like I've just been following like on social media. They put up a post all shows are cancelled in April. And they've noticed they're going up for May, and so it doesn't look like anything's going to happen in the April May time. Hopefully things will pick up maybe June July time. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Yeah, so just before we wrap things up, Angelo, have you got any shout outs you want to make to sponsors or any social media where people can follow your career?
One main shout out for the reason why I did this interview. I don't know if you've seen the background there, Keeper supplements.
Yeah, we can see it.
You've probably seen him on Facebook. He's
yeah.
one that does mad videos. But no, he's a brilliant guy, and he's still out there doing like supplements deliveries now for people like myself or the gym members, and I know a lot of people are still training at home now and they need their supplements. So big shout out to Keeper. He's been a sponsor of mine since day one, a big friend of mine, and yeah, big shout out to the main man. Thank you.
And how can people follow you on social media, Angelo?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, Dragone Angelo Boxing, obviously Facebook, Angelo Dragone, and I'm on Twitter as well. I think it's Dragone07. So give us a follow, guys, and follow the journey. I'm always in exciting fights, and I got another big fight coming up, hopefully end of June. So follow the journey, and yeah, keep supporting, and just keep positive out there as well, guys. I know it's a shit time for everybody, but just get out there, go for your walks, and enjoy your time with your family. That's the most important, and stay safe.
One thing I got to ask you, sorry, I meant to ask you earlier.
Are you asking me about Touze again?
No. I'm not mentioning Touze again. You had the punch bag with the chairs first of all, didn't you? And then you had like a punch bag with all tyres, like in a tube almost.
Yeah.
How did you make that?
One of my mates made it. Wayne Edwards, he's part of the Robert Davis gym there, if you can see in the background there.
Yeah, you can see it, yeah.
He got in touch with me, so I think he's a plumber by trade, maybe. So he's put a larger tyre in, and then he stacked them up there, but he bolted them each one to each other.
Oh, okay, right.
It's got a bit of give back and forth to it.
Yeah.
And you put one on top then, so you can do like uppercuts and higher hooks, like doing my head hooks. So yeah, it's really good.
So it's actually just the tyres are just bolted onto each other, basically.
Yeah, bolted onto each other.
Okay, right.
It's a great idea, actually. And he said to me, don't like when you go to these tyre places, they're willing to give them away for free, like, because they cost them like £1 or £2 the larger ones for them to get away. So if any tyre places near you guys, just they'd be more than happy to give them to you, like.
There we are. And okay, very last thing. And make out another apology, because I watched the fight back and I cringed all the way through it. You fight with Rhys Saunders when I had your name wrong for the whole fight.
Yeah, I know. You're always on that.
Because when
I think you've come a long way since then, right?
But the problem was, to be honest with you, I think I've told you before, I knew straight away after the first round that I had your name wrong.
Yeah.
But I thought, right, do I correct myself and make it really obvious for everyone who's watching? Or do I just keep on saying the wrong name? So I kept on saying the wrong name, thinking, oh, well, I wasn't sure what was best to do, but...
I know, most people do it, like, I think Enzo going wrong, the fight, Touze fight as well.
Yeah.
He said, and Angelo Dragone.
Yeah. But,
so, yeah, it's just, if you don't know it, it's best to ask there.
Yeah, but the thing is, I did ask, and then I just said it wrong, and I just couldn't dig myself out of the hole at that point. But, there we are. Alright, mate. Okay, brilliant, Ange. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much for the interview, pal. I appreciate it.
No, thank you. I mean, just to let people know, I mean, I contacted you with this interview and you agreed to do it within 10 minutes. I didn't give you much notice, so appreciate your time.
I appreciate it too. Thank you very much,
and,
man. Hopefully catch up with you soon, and hopefully things get better and can get these Welsh title fights on.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Okay, cheers, Ange. All the best, mate.
Cheers, man.
Thank you. Ciao, mate. Bye-bye.